See you around. Alright, so this is a somewhat common matchup in this position, I'd say. You know, for Flame Choke, it was actually Corgi on winner side, but most of the time I'd say it's Bibbit on winner side. Corgi just beat May and facing Bibbit, so. But yeah, so, and he's been going Falco a little bit here and there, so I wonder if he's feeling more comfortable. He's trying to go Falco and DK a little bit more. He's been a solo Fox for a while, I think. Ooh, the bouncing pill is pretty tricky. And that up air is pretty good. I think that was a Phantom Shine, just putting out that big fist. Okay, it gets back, so it's not fully done. But hey, calls out that side B. We don't see people call out side Bs very often. Corgi used to wave those a bunch. The Arcadian ledge dash, as I've heard some people say. But yeah, actually, you know, I think Bibbit's got some glint on him. He's pretty good ledge dashes. He'll do like a ledge dash up tilt. That's pretty fast, or ledge up jab, or ledge dash jab or something. But we saw Andrew call it out with a nair, which, you know, maybe it's just spacey privilege. But and ooh, yeah, that's tricky because you know, it's like Bibbit, you know, he was going to ledge, and that might have been a little obvious, but if he up-Bs early, that can just kill Andrew real quick, so he doesn't want to risk it. And but alright, and I guess the reverse hitbox. I wonder if doing for like a different smash attack would have had more coverage, but hey, he still got it because Corgi went straight up, because the stage has no sides really. So yeah, it's kind of straight up if you're down there. Yeah, so we have a little bit of silly stuff going on. I think so I heard boost grab. I believe that's like a dash attack canceled grab or something. So Dakga, something like that. But yeah, that could be, yeah. Okay, so you have to go on stage, and you know, a lot of times you don't want to go on stage if you try to go to ledge, but if they're on ledge, you can't share it on this game. So yeah, but Bibbit didn't take too much. That's the thing. It's like, you know, a lot of times he's just jumping all around, and ooh, catches that tech. But Corgi is has a little lead here, so you know, we may see him in a good spot. And all right, just comes down with that nair. It's a good move. It's out for a little bit, and ooh, gets the. I think that was weak hit back air or something. But hey, you know, I know that works on Puff sometimes. There we go. The slam dunk real quick, alley-oop, whatever. Yeah. But yeah. And catches that jump. That's a good equalizer. We don't see Andrew taking, you know, Bibbit. I think he, you know, that's a big thing. Bibbit will call out people for trying to double into ledge, and that's what Corgi did to him. So JD3, I think that's among the best I've seen anyone do against Bibbit from these sets in Lynchburg. So that's a pretty good game. But we have a scary flat stage right here. Flat is grab central. I remember seeing the explanation was like, I want to go flat. It's like, but flat's scary. It's like, we going flat anyway. And ooh, okay, that was a good adjustment there. We saw Corgi ready to try and cover those double jumps back to ledge, which with a character that doesn't have a good recovery, a lot of characters try to do that. Or just in general, it's a good thing because, like, you know, you don't have to. Like, it's a decent grab box for most characters, but hey, if you call it out, that can be that's a quick stop. Okay, and we're seeing I don't think Bibbit really tries to optimize his chain grabs. I mean, I'm no doc expert, but okay. I mean, you don't need to if you can do that, but and I think that he might have missed a jump cancel there, but okay, that was a little delay of the hitbox on the pills. That's pretty funny. Those metal legs, I think, being pretty good. You see, let's off back air. Oh, okay, gets the nair. And I think, oh, that's so funny. Wow, the pill actually worked against him, and Corgi's doing pretty good here. I think, you know, it's certainly not like it's, I mean, and Bibbit has a set to play with. Even if he does terrible here, there's a brand new set afterwards. But yeah. Alright, and yeah, we're just seeing those metal legs coming in clutch. And oh, actually gets the up smash. That was a down throw up smash, very nice. But yeah. The thing is, like, we see people, like, if their character gets taken to a battlefield, or excuse me, FD, it's like yo, it's I wonder if he's still gonna try to mix in some pummels here and there. But hey, I guess he doesn't really need to. And yeah, okay. Boom. Oh wow, he actually lived that. But yeah, I've heard, like, because, you know, I've said it a bunch, but I was helping my friend look up some dock stuff, and apparently the chain grab. Ooh, okay, that Andrew's probably thankful right now. Gets a back air. That's even if he dies soon, like maybe back throw. Oh, he goes for the same thing. That's yeah. That's yeah. So I've been on a few different tangents as I've seen, but yeah. So okay, just in general, I guess people will do good. Let's say Mango's aim. Mango gets taken to FD, and let's say he's up stock, because Mango's been doing pretty good on FD. The thing is, like, even if you're up, that can just be taken away with one grab, and it's tough. And okay, goes high and avoids stuff, and like he's living pretty long. For like his rate of success for getting back to stage is pretty good, but Bibbit is still up a decent bit, and so that just goes to show how strong counterpicks are sometimes, specifically FD being so polarizing. And we'll also see sometimes like Dreamland for certain matchups, Yoshi's for certain matchups, you know, stuff like that, like where certain stages can be polarizing, and not everything is. A lot of times, like, you know, like Battlefield, Pokemon Stadium, like those can be a little bit more neutral, but certainly some stages are really good and really kind of control the matchup in some ways. Okay, and that approaching fist is pretty good. We don't see a lot of people understand it, and I mean it's a surprisingly safe option. It doesn't look like it would be. I mean, it is melee, so we have elf cancels here, but yeah, okay, and yeah, so it didn't really work with the option afterwards. You know, whether it be a jab grab, a jab or a grab or an up tilt, whatever. Like, okay, and that's probably it. And he, very nice. And yeah, so we have 1-1 real quick, but yeah, so, and I don't think, you know, Corgi's doing okay. Like, I don't know if it's Bibbit not being quite as good, but hey, either way, it's a pretty good, it's a close set. It's not a 3-0 wash that sometimes Bibbit does, but because Bibbit's definitely the Lynchburg favorite. Ooh, he tries to mix it up a little bit. Instead of the raw shine, he tried to do a jump off shine. Ooh, and the jab reset, but hey, I think there was some smash DI, or maybe it was the timing or percent or something. I know typically jab resets only work for the first half of you being yo, Atomic Punk, what's up, man? That was a guy that came to our ultimate tournament. That's awesome. I appreciate the raid, man. That's awesome. But yeah, we just have our grand finals here for Melee. A little bit of a different game, but we still see some success here with that escort to the blast zone with that up air. That's just so tricky. We saw a really good FD counter pick where Corgi put up a good fight, but you know, chain grabs are just pretty good. And okay, yeah. So a little bit of context for those that are curious. Bibbit has been on a tear. He has only dropped a few sets. He's like, in like the 40 sets he's played in the last few months, he's only lost like 4, something like that, 3. Like he's been doing super well. Maybe even 2. I might have limit 2. Ooh, misses the ledge dash there. But Bibbit is a very good online. We see Doc. Okay, that was a cool little mix up there. Wow, that's clip that. I'll probably get back and clip that. That's a pretty funny situation there. We see the pills actually moving so slow that they're like actually sometimes helping, but they can be like hit into. So that's pretty funny. But yeah. So and Corgi's probably number 2 in Lynchburg. It's hard to say. Him and May are really back and forth. May has the head-to-head, I'd say, but Corgi's been the only other person to actually take sets off of Bibbit, and that's I think May's only really taken. Ooh, there. It was like, I bet I can power shield these or something like that. But okay, but yeah. But yeah, Bibbit's been really good. He's been playing a lot of online tournaments. He started in the original Net Play days back in like I think 2016 or something. Gets the turnaround, very nice. But yeah. So Bibbit's just looking pretty good right here. And we might see, ooh, okay, the side B to get back on stage, very nice. And hey, he's living a little bit longer than sometimes Bibbit might let him. But the thing is, like, it's just it's tough, you know. This I feel like a lot of times when I'm commentating whatever on a doc, is like, oh, he's just so good. It's like, well, we don't, you know. Bibbit's been around in, like, you know, back in like the 2018, 2019 days, but like he wasn't quite this good. He's just been like unstoppable. And we've had a few people not be able to attend as much, but Bibbit's just been really impressive. And it's just like, wow. And he's entered a lot of like online tournaments like East Coast Fridays. I'm pretty sure he beat. Ooh, that down smash comes out so fast. But he has a win on G Regulate, which is like an old school MVA PR Falcon. And like he's just really good. Like, and of course, you know, Melee has a ton of really good people, so like, you know, he can be a big fish in a small pond here, but somewhere else he might be some fish food. But hey, for right here, he's doing pretty solid, and Corgi's doing well too. I'd say he's getting pretty good at this matchup. I think he's kind of, you know, it's not huge. Like whenever Bibbit first came, I think Corgi did take a set off of him. But afterwards, like, because we had a weird kind of like pool type of thing, which we did today, but it was a little different. Where Corgi took a set to make Bibbit be a 2-seed of the pool, and then Bibbit just ran through everyone like crazy. And okay, and we're seeing, yeah, that's a tricky thing. And okay, good forward tilt there. I wonder if it being Yoshi's actually made the upbeat distance with the grab box, because that's a big thing in Melee, is like where you grab the ledge has a lot of variance, because like it's not a super crazy in Ultimate. There might be some stuff with 2 frames and whatnot, but with you know, edge guards, like just any kind of like down tilt, down smash, spike, whatever, like that's a big thing with grab boxes. And I wonder if the slant being downward a little bit, maybe Bibbit's base is up be a little high, but anyway, that was a while ago. But Corgi's kind of doing really good. Like I mean, this is close to kill percent. I don't think up smash really works on Doc. I'm pretty sure he's kind of weak aerial into up air, or you know, just going for a raw up smash or something like that. Kind of like how you treat Tough in some ways, because Bibbit's like kind of floaty, kind of not. It's like or Doc specifically. But all right, we're gonna see. Ooh, maybe okay, maybe not the best grab there, but that's a big thing Doc has, is he has throws into a forward air kill. But Corgi's doing good. It looks like he can maybe tie this up. But hey, you know, Bibbit can just come through and hit like a Mack truck right there. He gets back to stage and okay, living on borrowed time, and gets a weak back air, so you can be you know, sometimes it's like, okay, we're probably gonna see a forward air. Oh wow, good DI. I wonder if maybe yeah, I mean, okay, there we go. So you can't always go, because if you AV back through, then he's probably not going to get a kill that way. Maybe forward throw or something, but yeah. So I think limited mobility. Sometimes Doc may have to go for double jumps to get that forward air, so maybe you don't want to do that. And Corgi doing pretty good here. He's just taking easy, lasering, and you know, you got to treat him into like a mid tier. And you know, Doc has a surprisingly good frame data, but his range is a little lacking. And but wow, that's a ton of damage he just took. Holy crap, like 2 pills into a down smash, like that was quick damage. And a little bit of cape. We'll see cape on edge guards, but also, you know, occasionally use just you know, in recovery stall, or I think he might have held down there. He was trying to be a little fancy there. But, that's one thing in Ultimate. I say it all the time, but hey, I miss Randall. Randall's the homie. That cloud right there operates on timer, and he's just a fun guy. I think it's cool because on one of the smallest stages, it offers more recovery, because there's like you know, you can recover to it or the ledge. And I think it's pretty cool. It's like, it's not even that big. I think it's a little bigger in Ultimate, but unfortunately with hazards on, there's still items. In this game, if you have all items off, there's no items brought by like the Shy Guys and stuff. In Ultimate, that was changed. Really unfortunate, but that's okay. Ooh, that was really close from Corgi. You could have closed it out there. And this game is pretty close. I didn't realize it because I think Corgi was up 3 stocks as Steed, and Bibbit just kind of took it to him real quick. But he's still doing good. Maybe gonna try and up tilt. Man, like this is pretty even. And okay, and we're gonna see. Yeah, jumps out of that and gets down somehow. I guess with platforms, there's a lot of variance in how you can get down. And ooh, the nerve. I want to at least see a game 5. I think maybe a turnaround back here. Ooh. Oh wow, that was such a risky up B. He gets it. Oh my gosh, the last part of that up tilt. This is so close. Ooh. Oh, it was so scary. And okay, saves his jump, hides behind the pill, and wow, that was. Yeah, that was tricky because the pill goes so slow. But hey, we got a game 5 set, and even if there's no reset, I think this will be one of the more competitive sets. And maybe Bibbit's been a little more touchable today. My set with him was a little bit closer, so maybe he's not quite as good. That's always a chance. But hey, you like to see close melee. I think it's good seeing people go back and forth and just close smash in general. But yeah, I don't know if people were still here, but thanks again to Atomic Funk for the host. He was my co-commentator last week for the Ultimate Weekly we had. So that's really awesome. I appreciate it. We're kind of small, you don't have a ton of people, but ooh, King Piccolo in chat. Let's go. What's up, Dalton? How's it going, man? Hope you've been well. I think I've tagged you in some of the old PR posts that I've made. You know, throwback to Daylight. But okay, we have some maybe some suboptimal shine pressure here, but oh, and that's maybe not a great punishment in there, but it's still okay. Yeah, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. But yeah, so I don't know if you've kept up with it or anyone else in chat, but like Bibb has just been unbelievably dominant in a way that's like, you know, like reminiscent of Brad, and then when Brad left, Dan, like of how dominant they were, and Bibbit's kind of a new guy on top. And you know, maybe if we had Brad and Dan, that would change. But for right now, Bibbit's been the man to beat with some money in his pocket from Flame Choke and just a lot of wins. He's been pretty good. But Corgi has been the only other person to take sets off of him, and so we may see that, I think, for the 3rd time. Okay, he's just getting a little silly with his aerials. Put your silly champ in chat. But yeah. And Corgi, I want to say it's like 16-11 with Corgi and Josiah. It's like they've played so many sets because they typically, like, they're 2 and 3 seeds, so they'll play 2 sets in winner semis and losers finals. They'll play like 2 sets each weekly, and they've been coming since like April. So but Corgi got the best of them today, and but Bibbit's taking a while, and ooh, maybe, I don't know if that air dodge would have been covered, but either way, takes a stock. You know, you put on pressure a little bit and gets a chain grab here. Yeah, ooh, I think the reverse, maybe maybe could have mixed up his DI, but I think the timing was a little off. And wow, that was, we're probably going to see a back throw. Okay, wow, he still gets it. And very nice. So I think it just depends on how close they are with the stage, like how much you can run, and that's like a Falcon and Marth thing sometimes, where it's like, you know, you need a head start before you get a follow up. But yeah, all right, and Doc's jab is pretty good. It's fast. I mean, it's a jab, but it's just really good for against certain characters, like Unshield. Unshield is really good, and okay, the spot dodge, very nice. And wow, just takes the pill, gets the shine. That's worth it right there. Pills do a decent bit of damage, but you can get that kill below 100 on Dreamland. That's pretty good, because Doc can just DI into the corner and just, you know, follow his pills down and live for a surprisingly long time. But this is some of the earliest I've seen Bibbit being killed in a set. And so that's really good from Corgi. I think that's a huge step in the right direction. That's what makes Doc bad, is to have a somewhat linear recovery. He does have some options with some stalling and some, you know, saving his jump and stuff like that, but ooh, wow, that's a great up smash, and I didn't quite expect that to kill that early. I don't know, maybe it was not the best DI or something, but I mean, hey, it's Fox's up smash is really strong. But all right, ooh, that ledge attack was not great, but hey, he somehow lives. He's kind of jumping for joy. Okay, we see another attack into the pill. Kind of working. It's like, okay, it does a little more damage, but the positioning may not be as great. Ooh, that's kind of loud. But hey, we have people. We're kind of in a random place inside the Moss Hall at Liberty. But yeah, we're seeing some people being loud, but that's okay. I think these guys are still somewhat focused here, and you know, maybe we'll see another set if Corgi can close it out. He has a % lead, but ooh, turnaround pill, and okay, those spot dodges are just really clutch for Andrew. I mean, it's like a lot of times if you can get a spot dodge on their approach, like that's just good. Like that's not that crazy of a thing. But hey, sometimes we you know, with like a down air or nair that Bibbit does, like. Or just like a Falcon-esque like call out on a spot dodge. Like we may not always see that work, but it's been doing wonders for Andrew, and we might have to see if he takes this set, will Bibbit be able to adjust to the spot dodges? But all right, and we're seeing just kind of chill, and okay, yeah, he's just. I wonder, like, I mean, it's game 5, like, you know, you can die at any moment, so we haven't seen a lot of shield pressure from Andrew. So I get it, it's hard. The more nervous you are, but okay, great ledge dash. That's unbelievably clutch from Bibbit. Is just being able to ledge dash all the time, and just rides up the edge of the stage. And all right, I think he's just doing he's mixing up. Ooh, that could have been bad. And it's living Dreamland, proving to be a pretty good pick here. And ooh, gets the wicked back here, but he's still gonna live probably. Yeah, the grab box and the ledge from that double jump is very generous for the Mario characters. And all right, is he gonna be able to tank it? And yeah, wow. Oh, Bibbit might get it. Is he gonna back row? And we might see a back air. Yep, we're gonna see a cape. Oh wow, that was a crazy upbeat. And oh man, Bibbit just putting out some aerials. And where's he gonna go? Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Wow, what a set. That was like, yeah, I think that was even though Corgi's taking some sets, that might have been the closest set between you two. That was crazy. But